Today on CCX News, a prominent local church leader now accused of wage theft, what the charges stem from, and why his attorney calls them baseless. Thanks for joining us. Bishop Harding Smith, a prominent community activist and religious figure in the northwest suburbs, faces accusations of wage theft. Kevin Miller has more on how he got here.
It's sad that we are drawn here again by a tragedy.
The orange shirts of Minnesota acts now.
People kill people over the littlest of things these days.
Were once prominent in Brooklyn Park's most violent areas.
We are there whenever we see something. We report to the police in real time.
Headed by Harding Smith, a Robbinsdale pastor, they were a violence intervention firm with a high profile.
This area, we are going from store to store. We are speaking to the store managers. We are asking them, how is their day? What's going on?
They had contracts with Brooklyn Park and Hennepin County, but employees accused the nonprofit of misconduct.
I trusted in the organization of Minnesota Act Now during that time. Myself, co-workers, and our families were always under distress, not being paid the correct amount.
Law enforcement investigations followed, and this week, Smith was charged with wage theft. County Attorney Mary Moriarty says he failed to pay his employees what he agreed to as part of the contract. In a text message, an attorney for Smith called the accusations baseless. They plan to fight the charges in the courtroom. Kevin Miller, CCX News.
Smith was charged by summons and is not in police custody. His first court date is June 16th. In Plymouth this week, Hennepin County leaders paid tribute to former Plymouth Police Chief Mike Goldstein, who passed away on May 20th.
His leadership, dedication, and compassion helped build a foundation for compassionate law enforcement and public safety, not just within Plymouth, but in Hennepin County and across the state. His legacy will endure for years to come.
Hennepin County leaders were in Plymouth to celebrate what's described as a new era in public safety. The county sheriff's office cut the ribbon for the new Public Safety Services headquarters in Plymouth. Located next door to the county's 911 dispatch center, the new $41 million facility serves as the main office for sheriff's deputies. It replaces its former Brooklyn Park location. The new facility offers ample storage for emergency vehicles, the Water Patrol Unit, and Special Operations Unit. Leaders call the state-of-the-art building a renewed commitment to public safety.
Whenever a city has challenges and they need help, they come to the sheriff's office and they say, we need the help. We don't have enough staff. We are having specific types of problems. And so the sheriff's office, if anything, is always there and needs to be ready. And we look at these facilities as a way to make sure that they have state-of-the-art place for them to do their work.
The facility was designed with sustainable features, including solar panels and a green roof equipped with live plants. Thousands of educators across the United States gathered in Minneapolis this week for a conference on community schools and family engagement, and Brooklyn Center played a prominent role. Brooklyn Center School Superintendent Carly Baker led a session that went into more detail about the community schools model. The district provides academics, health, and social service resources to students. She says all three are interconnected and help to improve student learning. Baker says one key takeaway from her session is that the work they're doing matters.
The research is starting to bear out that this model of community schools is impactful, and it's working to help meet the needs of students and families.
Other topics addressed this week include safety and belonging, chronic absenteeism, and academic achievement. Courage Kenny Rehabilitation Institute's annual Art of Possibilities Gallery is underway. It showcases works by artists with disabilities. Today, Emily Haugen introduces us to a local artist featured in the gallery who finds power in color.
I try to look for things that speak to me.
As an artist, Karen Wood sees things differently.
So this is like the wings of the dragon kind of landing.
Like seeing dragons in paint pours.
On the other side, there's a few areas where the dragons are gold.
You can get a glimpse of her vision in her Brooklyn Park home.
This is where I do my magic.
And in her studio.
This was a pour back here but I really saw a woman in here.
Wood's creativity spills out everywhere into her space.
And I just think I could just do something fun with that.
That outlet has been a lifeline after an accident infected her right hand.
It's called chronic regional pain syndrome, and that debilitated me for 25 years. I was bedbound 90% of the day.
Wood began to heal 5 years ago.
But in the middle of that, I needed to do something artistic.
After that injury, she had to retrain herself on the opposite hand. Courage Kenny therapies helped bring that gift back, and now she can work with both.
Being able to have a passion and a hobby and something to look forward to and a way of expressing myself and to be able to share it with somebody was the most fun.
Her work is on display at Courage Kenny's Art of Possibilities show. It exclusively showcases 480 works from artists with disabilities.
These stained glass pieces are so intricate.
The gallery's organizer, Casey Milhone, says it's a wonderful, inclusive environment for art.
It kind of centers the energy of art as something powerful and something inspirational.
Wood's been participating for years. Now her daughter Angela is being showcased too.
It does feel good because she's doing something that she feels like she can also share.
It's a powerful partnership.
To be able to just watch and see people's expressions and to feel like, wow, I'm a part of this. I'm a part of something again.
And an example of something the exhibit makes clear. Our differences are what make our world beautiful.
Anyone can check out the display at Courage Kenny during business hours. We'll post details at ccxmedia.org.
The Champlain Park softball team fell just short of a section title last season, losing to eventual state champion Rogers in the Section 5 4A final. Those teams met up again for this year's section crown. Defending champ Rogers needing to sweep 2 from Champlain Park in the Section 5 4A softball final. Second inning and Chloe Postma leads off with a single to center field for Champlain Park. Her courtesy runner Sydney Bernovic advances to third, and when the pitch sails high, Bernovic dashes home with a run to give Champlain Park a 1-0 lead. Rebels pitcher Marissa Rothenberger is able to get out of jams all afternoon, getting the strikeout here to help keep the Royals off the board. Postma helps her out, firing to Amanda Cottsmith for the tag to get the Rogers runner attempting to steal. Rogers threatens again in the 7th, but Rothenberger induces a pop-up and catches it for the final out. After some near misses, Champlain Park is headed to the state softball tournament for the first time with a 1-0 win.
This feeling is actually unreal. We've been working all season for this, had our hopes so high, the bar was set so high at the beginning of the year, and it feels absolutely amazing to finally come out on top.
This is very special. It's the first time in program history and we're all super excited. We played very tough teams and we came through on top, so we're excited for next week.
The state high school boys and girls golf tournaments come up the second week of June. John Jacobson has the highlights from the final day of the Section 5 3A boys tournament.
Day 2 of the Section 5 3A boys golf tournament Thursday at Bunker Hills. This is Sam Keyes of Champlain Park. Keyes here putting on the 7th west hole, rolls this one in for par. He shoots his second round score of 74, ties for 6th overall, 149 for 2 days, and grabs an individual qualifying spot for the state tournament. Maple Grove came into the second round 1 shot behind Spring Lake Park. Panther sophomore Chase Birdwell with a short par putt here. He's one of 3 co-medalists with a total tournament score of 146. Another co-medalist, Maple Grove's Aiden Steele, the senior with a 1 under par round of 71 Thursday and a big day for the Crimson team. Maple Grove's Zach Johnson putting on Bunker's 8 West, his 17th hole of the day. The long birdie putt try comes up just short, but Johnson plays a steady round of 72 to tie Steele and Birdwell for medalist honors. Davis Tripp of Maple Grove playing in the final group of the day. Though he misses this 12-footer, he and his Crimson teammates pick up 10 shots on runner-up Spring Lake Park in the second round and win the Section 5 3A team title by 9 and qualify for state. The state Class 3A tournament is June 10th and 11th back at Bunker Hills Golf Club in Coon Rapids.
Maple Grove has dominated Section 5 3A girls golf in recent seasons. That held true this week, too. Carly Hammond of Maple Grove tees off on day 2 of the Section 5 3A Girls Golf Tournament at North Fork. Hammond places 4th. Her teammate Emerson Soderberg sinks the short putt on number 9. Soderberg ties for 2nd with a 2-day total of 151, 7 over par. Abby Stendal of Maple Grove takes 5th place, finishing with a 2nd day 74 and a total of 153. First day leader Annika Hendrickson sinks the par putt on 14, but her 2nd day isn't quite as strong. Hendrickson cards an 81 and ties for 6th. That tie is with her teammate Peyton Anderson, who follows a 74 with a 2nd round 80. Maple Grove again crushes the field, finishing 80 shots ahead of runner-up Spring Lake Park. They'll aim for their 3rd consecutive state title. Jay Wilcox, CCX Sports.
CCX Media, your source for great local programming, is available on Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, and Roku. Our free app allows you to stream all 3 of our channels live. You also have access to a large on-demand library, including full sporting events and daily newscasts. To find us, go to the store, search CCX, and download our free app. Then sit back and enjoy all of your favorite local content. The CCX Media app, available on Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, and Roku.